there are charges that are facing the two of you.
Yes.
And we'll read the charges to you. I believe that both of you have no issue understanding English. Second accused, you're okay with English? Okay, so listen to the charges, then you'll respond. But before we do that, let's take on record who are here. Please take a seat.
Yes, Mr. Monda, I appear together with Ms. Gateru,
Present, Your Honor.
Mr. Akula,
Present, Your Honor.
Mr. Nyamache,
Present, Your Honor.
Just a minute, Mr. Monda. So Mr. Monda, Ms. Gateru, Mr.
Akula,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Nyamache, and Mr. Mosal. Ms. Kigi, that is K-I-I-G-I, is watching brief for the ESCC.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
In this matter, my name is Issa. For the first accused, I appear with my learned friends, Mr. Edward Owonge,
You say your name is double SR?
ISSA.
A.
Yes,
Okay.
ISSA. Your Honor, in this matter, I appear with my learned friends, Mr. Edward Owonge, Mr. Abdullahi Garani, Mr. Mahat Somani,
Present.
Mr. Austin Odoyo,
Present, Your Honor.
Mr. Robert Ocheng,
I'm present, Your Honor.
my friend Mr. Abdurazak,
I'm present, Your Honor.
Abdurazak with an A, R-A-Z-A-K,
Kindly spell that name again.
Abdi,
Abdi.
A, and then Razak.
Abdi Razak. Is
Abdi
it one
Razak.
name?
Yes, that's one name. Abdi is just the beginning and then into Razak. And lastly, Mr. Hassan Noura.
Present, Your Honor.
Hassan Nur.
Hassan Noura. Noura. N-U-R-A. The Honorable Senator Cherargay is here as a friend of the court.
Okay. Just to check, is he a counsel?
Yes, he's an
I'm a counsel, Your Honor.
as an advocate in high school.
Okay.
But a friend of the court.
Mr. Gerard Gay.
Yes.
And Mr. Stephen Ongaro, he is on record for the first accused as well.
Ongaro for the first accused.
For the first accused, yeah.
Okay.
The Honorable Senator is here for all of us. Yes.
For the second accused,
Your Honor, good afternoon.
good afternoon.
For the second and third accused, J. Anyoka. The second accused is the director for the third accused. The
Okay.
missing person.
Any other friends of the court? So simply, as I've explained to you, please Brenda read the charges today. Kindly stand up.
In count number 1, Hillary Kipimeno Barchok, we are charged with offense of conflict of interest contrary to section 42, as read with section 48 of the Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, Chapter 65. Particulars of the offense are between 14th November 2019 and 10th March 2021 at an unknown place within the Republic of Kenya, being the governor of the county government of Bomet, you knowingly acquired an indirect private interest with 2 million shillings in respect of contracts emanating from tender number CGB/ARB/006/2019 to 2020 routine maintenance of Kimenderet Kotoibek Olbutio Bridge Road and tender number CGB/DRTWT/004/2018/2019 hire of grader awarded to Chemasus Construction Limited by the county government of Bomet. Count 2, Hillary Kipimeno Barchok, you are charged with the offense of acquisition of proceeds of crimes, contrary to Section 4A, as read with Section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Chapter 59B. Particulars are: on or about 10th March 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, being the governor of the county government of Bomet, you acquired a sum of 2 million shillings in your Equity Bank account number 1228064513 from Chemasus Construction Limited Equities Bank account number 12202774568887, when having reason to believe that the said monies formed proceeds of crime. To it, monies received irregularly in connection with contract awarded to Chemasus Construction Limited by the county government of Bomet. True or not true? Count number 3, Rigathigachagua Barchok, you are charged with offense of use of proceeds of crimes contrary to Section 4B, as read with Section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Chapter 59B. Particulars are: on or about 15th March 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, you transacted a sum of 300,000 shillings from your Equity Bank account number 122028064513 to your Equity Bank account number 02101979399281, while having reason to believe that the said monies formed proceeds of crime, to which monies you received irregularly from a contractor of the county government of Bomet. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 4, number 2, are charged with offense of use of proceeds of crime, contrary to Section 4B, as read with Section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, 59B. Particulars are: on or about 20th March 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, you transacted a sum of 314,000 shillings from your Equity Bank account number 122028064513 to Equity Bank account number 12205804836652, while having reason to believe that the same monies formed proceeds of a crime, to which monies were received irregularly from a contractor of the county government of Bomet. True or not true?
Okay.
Count number 5, Milimani, Barchok, you are charged with offense of use of proceeds of crime, contrary to Section 4B, as well as Section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Chapter 59B. Particulars are: on or about 20th March 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, you transacted a sum of 100,000 shillings from Equity Bank account number 122028064513 to your Equity Bank account number 02101979399281, while having reason to believe that said monies formed proceeds of a crime, with monies received irregularly from a contractor of the county government of Bomet. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 6, Barchok, use of proceeds of crimes contrary to Section 4B, as read with Section 16 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act, Chapter 59B. Particulars are: on or about 29th March 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, you transacted a sum of 750,000 shillings from your Equity account number 122028064513 to Maurice Munene Kinyo, while having reason to believe that the said monies formed proceeds of crime, to which monies were received irregularly from a contractor of the county government of Bomet. True or not true?
Not true.
Count number 7, Rigathigachagua Barchok, Evans Reed, Chemasus Construction Limited, the charge with offense of money laundering, contrary to Section 3B1, as read with Section 10 of the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2009. Particulars are: on or about the 10th March 2021, within the Republic of Kenya, the governor of the county government of Bomet, a director of Chemasus Construction Limited and a limited liability company, respectively, was known that 2 million shillings from proceeds of crime, you entered in an agreement to transact the said sum of money from Chemasus Construction Limited Equity Bank account number 12202774568887 into the Equity Bank account number 122028064513 in the name of Rigathigachagua Barchok, whose effect was to conceal the source of the said money. Rigathigachagua. True or not true?
Not true.
If Evans requires true or not true? True or not true?
Not true.
Chemasus, true or not true?
Not true.
Also, a plea of not guilty is entered against the first accused in counts 1 to 7 all inclusive. Also, a further plea of not guilty is entered against the second and third accused in count 7. You may take your seats.
You're on behalf of the accused.
Yes,
First
sir.
accused
Counsel,
person.
please. Yes, counsel.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can start with defense.
Let's start with the
Mr. Wanda?
prosecution.
Yes, Your Honor, in this matter, the DPP is not opposed to the release of the accused persons on bail, stroke bond terms, save to indicate to the court that upon release on bond terms, taking into account the nature of charges that they each face, they should not leave the jurisdiction of the court without permission of this honorable court or the trial court. In addition, upon service of the evidentiary material by the prosecution, they should not contact or interfere in any way, either by themselves or through their proxies. In case each of the accused persons holds a passport, the same should be deposited in court and seek the permission of the court in case they wish to travel outside the country. We therefore ask the Honorable Court to take into account the nature of charges in releasing the accused persons on bond or bail. That will be all. And maybe, Your Honor, before I pen off,
Yes.
they should also not make any comments, either by themselves or their proxies, regarding this matter, except in court, in order to preserve the integrity of the proceedings.
Mr. Mansour?
Thank you, Your Honor. On behalf of the Honorable Barchok, the first accused, we kindly request you to consider that the prosecution first has considered that they have no objection to the accused persons being released on bail or bond. His Excellency the Governor was out of the country when the Honorable DPP issued his statement on Friday. He was actually in Greece on an official visit. As soon as he was notified of the communication from the office of the DPP. Although he was on an official visit, he cancelled that official engagement and travelled back on Sunday to be here to present himself before the EACC on Monday morning. And throughout the investigations, he has cooperated with the EACC. At any time they required him to appear before their officers, they did not need to send their van, which is it's a very popular method of them ensuring compliance. He has always appeared on his own account, using his own means at the EACC. And as second-term governor, he undertakes to cooperate with the court. He'll be here as and when required for any of the hearing sessions. He has no intention of interfering with any of the witnesses. He is keen to have this matter proceed expeditiously so that his innocence can be confirmed by this honorable court. And so, Your Honor, this is one of those exceptional cases where we'll be kindly requesting that the court releases him on a free bond, or technically in his own recognizance, that he undertakes to appear at any time that he'll be required by the court. And looking at the charges, there are only 7 counts, and majority of those counts deal with the honorable governor moving money from his own account to his account. So this is a kind of charge where Milimani friend Mr. Monda will have no problem if the honorable governor is released on a free bond, because he'll be here as and when it's required. And from the defense team, we are not known to be people who comment on cases. None of us is prolific either in Twitter or any of those other social media places. So we'll not interfere with this proceedings in any way. So for those reasons, and the reasons that our client is a senior public servant serving the good people of Bomet, we kindly ask you to give us a free bond, or if the court is inclined to ask us to deposit a cash bail, we would suggest very humbly a sum of 100,000 will be reasonable to balance the interests of the prosecution and the interests of the first accused. Thank you.
Do any of your co-counsels intend to say anything?
No, Your Honor.
It's spoken for all of us.
Okay, thank you. Mr. I
Your
want to
Honor,
call you an old name, I knew you. Anyoka.
Yes.
He's usually very careful.
With the conspicuous A. With the conspicuous
So
A.
he's an officer of the courts.
Without the A, then have a defective quorum.
Yes, Mr.
Your Honor, on
Anyoka.
behalf of the second and third accused, I have instructions to beseech the court to admit the second accused on not just reasonable, but lenient bond terms. Your Honor, as you consider the terms, I urge the court to be alive to the purposes, values, and the principles of the Constitution, in that bail, bond, is a constitutional right, and that as you consider those terms, they should not be such that they impede the accused person's access to justice. At the same time, Your Honor, the same should not be in a manner that it affects the fair hearing of this matter before court. Maybe on specific facts to guide the court as it retires to consider what kind of terms to describe or prescribe. The accused person has an established home at Chebole, that's within Bomet County. He is a businessman, but more importantly, he's engaged in dairy farming and makes a significant contribution to the food security of this nation. Besides that, the accused person is a family man. He has very strong family bonds, and the village looks up to him. For guidance. Your Honor, during the subsistence of the investigations, the accused person cooperated fully. He could answer calls as and when they were made. He followed up missed calls by following up by making calls to the investigators. He provided any information as and when required. He has never displayed or demonstrated any indication of a possibility of him absconding this court process. Your Honor, yesterday, that is on 1st of September, the accused person received information from a friend that he had seen through the media that he was required to attend at the EACC offices yesterday at 8. That is on 1st of September 2025. Through a friend, he contacted me and requested me to proceed to his reporters to plead and ask them to postpone his appearance to Wednesday, that is 3rd of September 2025. The reason being that he received the information very late, and in addition to that, he had a sick patient who required urgent medical attention. I proceeded to EACC headquarters on behalf of the second accused. I'm happy and thank the EACC officers. They indicted my client and me, but on a personal undertaking to produce him on 3rd of September 2025 before the EACC headquarters. Your Honor, I did a letter which was received, and there is. When I look at that letter, I made a personal undertaking to produce him on 3rd of September 2025. However, in unprecedented and precedent-setting action, the second accused called me and informed me that the doctor has confirmed to him that his patient is out of danger, and that he would wish to rush to Nairobi to appear before the EACC and be processed for production before court. I advised him that we had an extension, or the same had been deferred to 3rd of September. He said, no, I want to be processed immediately, clear myself, and face another life with a clear set of mind. He then rushed Nairobi. At around 3 was at Westlands. There was a heavy traffic snarl-up. He elected to use a border rider to be available before the EACC at around 4:15 p.m. Though they were winding up and closing the offices, he insisted on being processed. He could not afford to wait any longer. Your Honor, that special and unique act from my client is something that I have not witnessed for over 20 years of my practice as a practitioner and as an ordinary citizen. Faced in similar circumstances, I would have opted to be here on 3rd of September 2025. But on his own volition, he elected to bring forward the date for being processed and charged. Your Honor, with such kind of unique demonstration from the second accused, this is a situation where the court should go an extra mile and release the accused person on a free bond. And as a reward for such an exemplary, rare, and unique act. That is indeed a Kenyan who is so obedient, so religious, and so determined to face justice, go through the criminal justice system, and clear himself. On the issue of the amount of cash bail, I saw he had started some WhatsApp group trying to invite friends to raise some money for him. And it's just shown me that he's raised around 15,000. We believe by the time maybe the court concludes declaring the bond terms, he shall have been able to raise some Kenya shillings, 20,000. But otherwise, this is a fit case for release on a free bond. Thank you.
Yes, just briefly say we reiterate.
Just something like on the issue of the comments on about concerning this particular proceedings.
Yes.
This concerning the part of my client, the application by the prosecution concerning comments on this particular case, it appears the prosecution is making an application against themselves. It's the prosecution who have elected to prosecute this particular matter through the media. We've seen breaking news, immediate release, high-profile arrests. My client, who is a humble person, and as I said earlier, is a dairy farm, really communicates to his family and those who assist him in tending to his livestock. He's not a danger at all. On the issue of youth bonding, we've already addressed that particular issue.
Yes, just beginning with that issue, all I said is that the matter is now within the domain of the court.
Yes.
So any comments or references to the matter will be deemed sub judice. So therefore, going forward, there should be no comments, reactions on a matter that is already pending before court. Secondly, we reiterate that you should individually look at the charges each of the accused persons is facing. And in our view, direct that they be released on bond terms that are just, fair, and reasonable in the circumstances, but not free bond. That will be all.
Mr. Mansour, you're in your feet? Or it's that you don't have a seat?
I'm anxious to get the bail terms.
Oh. You'll allow me some 30 or 40 minutes, I'll give everyone.
That's one. Yeah, we can
I
wait.
think that will take us to about
1:30?
1:30 or thereabouts.
That's fine. That's okay.
So we'll resume for them.
Thank you.
Nadhani kwa mekopini, tunakwambia loans, hata kwenye immigration. Yeah. Hata hivyo atakuja tu. Anoka.